finally got Preacher's daughter, Ethel Cain, Hayden.
Listening to the choir so heartfelt, all singing.
Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome back to the freaking channel. Today we have the wonderful and beautiful Ethel Cain, Preacher's daughter. This album has been recommended to me since I literally jumped on YouTube. I feel like I've been hearing about this album in and outside of YouTube as well, like a little bit in my inner circle. A lot of people just love this woman, and you know, I'm excited to dive in. I've only heard some Bleached Flies by Ethel Cain, and I am going to be re-listening to that because someone told me I needed to re-listen to it in the context of the album, which I'm excited to do. Before we dive into any of this, let's just dive into this freaking artwork. Honestly, so good. So good. It literally looks like an old church basement. I love the picture, the Jesus Christ picture, her dress, like everything about this screams a southern old church basement, like even down to the outfit, down to the shoes, like the white flats, bro, I literally have worn this exact outfit on Easter before. I love the color grading, and I'm just excited to get into this because after I heard some Bleached Flies, I was like, this album's gonna fuck me up. This album's gonna fuck me up. We have 13 songs, 1 hour and 15 minutes on the duration today, and we have 0 features. So let's get into Preacher's Daughter. Let's go. Starting out with a little prayer. Sounds like they're based in the South for sure.
These crosses all over my body. Remind me of who I used to be.
Ooh, I love that reverb on her voice.
Then Christ, forgive these bones I'm hiding. Jesus can always reject his father, but he cannot escape his mother's blood.
Ooh. God, these crosses all over my body remind me of who I used to be. Like, I used to be religious. I used to be a part of the church. Like, that was my walk of life. And Christ, forgive these bones I'm hiding from no one successfully. Is she saying like I'm seen, like I'm being like looked at, like in Christ, forgive these bones I'm hiding, but from no one successfully? Like, everyone can see me. They can read me or see me for who I am. Jesus can always reject his father, but he cannot escape his mother's blood. He'll scream and try to wash it off his fingers, but he'll never escape what he's made up of. Ooh, is she talking about herself, or is she talking about... Come on, drums. Come on, drums. I love those crashings. Oh, she's already opening this up so good, dude. Like, yeah, bring me into your world. Bring me into your world. Are we gonna get transitions this album? I wonder if we're gonna get transitions in this album, but I paused it like at the last like 2 seconds, so we'll see that in a little bit. But yeah, what a way to open up an album. I feel like this is very drawing, and I love these drums and kind of like the reverb that she has on her voice. it kind of sounds like she's singing in an old church basement, and it kind of ties back into this cover art. But I love this verse too. Jesus can always reject his father, but he cannot escape his mother's blood. And then down here at this chorus, the fates already fucked me sideways, swinging by my neck from the family tree. I wonder if she's talking like I'm already doomed low-key because of like where I came from and who my family is and my upbringing. I wonder if that's what that means. He'll laugh and say, you know, I raised you better than this. That could be her talking to, it could be a double metaphor for father, like her biological father, but also her spiritual father. Then leave me hanging so they can all laugh at me. God, what a great way to open up this album. Yeah, just good shit. Let's go to American Teenager. Okay. Yeah. She's so good at using that reverb. It's so good. Ooh. I didn't know she made music like this. I like those synths too. Oh my God. Oh God. Y'all know I love a good upbeat with some sad lyrics. Y'all know. This verse too, I have been here. This is good. I hope I don't relate too hard to this album. Just from like some of the things I've heard, I hope. But Sunday morning, hands over my knees in a room full of faces. I'm sorry if I seemed off, but I was probably wasted and it didn't feel so good. A life full of whiskey, but I always deliver. Jesus, if you're listening, let me handle my liquor. And Jesus, if you're there, why do I feel alone in this room with you? God, dude, I have been there. I have struggled with my faith so many times, and I have been in this exact position. Why do I still feel this way? Aren't you supposed to be the all-being? Aren't you supposed to be good? Aren't you supposed to be this God that's supposed to protect me, that's supposed to fight my battles with me? Why do I feel so alone in this room with you? God! Let's go, Ethel.
In the middle of the night, when the lights go out, but I'm still standing here. Say what you want, but say it like you mean it, with your fist for words. A long cold war with your kids in the front. Just give it one more day, then you're done. I don't need anything from anyone. It's just not my year. But I'm all good out here. Say it like you mean it. Fist for words. A long cold war with your kids in the front. What I want, damn, I'm doing it well for me. For me. For me. For me.
I wish you repeated that. that little skipping? This was my favorite so far. I mean, we've only listened to 2 songs, but yes, I have been here. And it kind of sounds like, I mean, it's called American Teenager, but some of these lyrics, it kind of sounds like she just didn't have a really normal upbringing, at least with like internally, like she felt like things were off. I don't know, I could be wrong, and she just wants to be like this American teen. And down here she says, I do it for my daddy and I do it for Dale. I'm doing what I want, and damn, I'm doing it well. For me, for me, for me, for me. And it seems like she might be turning her back on her religion, or kind of seeing things for what they are and growing up and trying to like piece together this childhood she had, but also piecing together where she wants to go and the things that she truly believes in. It feels like an internal battle of like just questions, and just opening up these questions for her. Let's go to a house in Nebraska. Great fucking track though. Oh, this is 7 minutes. Okay, I can't believe this is 7 minutes. 7 minutes and 46 seconds.
Labored breaths and bed sores, sing it to me all day long.
I like those. I love her use of piano in this album. It's very churchy. And the drums.
When the aching sound of silence used to be your favorite song. You and me against the world. You were my man and I your girl. We had nothing except each other. You were my whole world.
Okay, so I'm guessing a lover left her, and she's reminiscing on this.
And I still call home that house in Nebraska.
Her vocals, she's such a pretty voice.
Where we found each other on a dirty mattress on the second floor. Where you came and I laughed and you left and I cried. Where you told me even if we died tonight that I'd die yours.
This kind of reminds me of, I know it's called A House in Nebraska, but this is so off of topic, I feel like, but this is what popped into my brain. Scandal, the Vermont home, and how like Olivia Pope and Fitz had this dream. Well, it wasn't really a dream, it was a reality, but like we never really seen that play out in real time based on how the show ended in Scandal. But they had this house in Vermont, and it kind of reminds me of this. She's like, when the aching sound of silence used to be our favorite song, you and me against the world, you were my man and I your girl, and I still call home that house in Nebraska where we found each other on a dirty mattress on the second floor, where the world was empty save you and I, where you came and I laughed, you left and I cried, where you told me even if we died tonight that I'd die yours. That literally reminds me of that like burning desire and that burning love that you had with someone, like how it was in Scandal, and just having that house and those like memories and goals of like where you met or where you want to end up, and that being a physical place but also just a very real spiritual place as well. I love that.
These dirt roads are empty, the ones we paved ourselves. Your mama calls me sometimes to see if I'm doing well.
God, the way she's like drawing in, like the sound of this whole production is really good.
I say that I'm doing fine when really I'd kill myself to hold you one more time. And it hurts to miss you, but it's worse to know that I'm the reason you won't come home. But I still
What did you do?
that house in Nebraska.
The way it's building, it even sounds like a worship song, dude. Like This is your typical textbook build for like filling the room is what they call it with the presence of the Lord. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ah! Dog, you know I still wait at the edge of town praying straight to God that maybe you'll come back around. I cry every day and the bottles make it worse, 'cause you were the only one I was never scared to tell I hurt. I need to rewind that fucking verse, dog. Damn, and the pain in her voice, the way it's like building up. I need to restart my camera soon. The way it's building up. Just. Y'all don't understand, bro. She literally is sounding. That ad lib is a direct. Oh my god, I'm tweaking out. I'm tweaking out. That ad, like this part right here is something. This is a worship song, dog. You joking, dog. This might heal this might heal something in me, bro. I'm not gonna fucking cry, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is a beautiful song, dog. I feel so alone. I'm about to cry this whole album, bro. Fuck. This is crazy. I feel so alone without you. I'm so alone. Give me a second, y'all. Okay, sorry y'all. I had literally a literal breakdown. I had to turn my camera off. Let's continue the song. This is like moving me in such a heavy way, bro. We're just gonna let it go to the next song. Sorry. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it through this album, y'all. We're 3 songs in. House in Nebraska. Let's just give it up for freaking ETHEL CAIN, dude. What a beautiful storytelling track, and just a remembrance track. Like, in the way it sounds, like that guitar adds so much emotion to the track. Like, that ending, that whole outro just completely broke my spirit, bro. And I am so nervous to get into the rest of this album because I'm going to have a breakdown, bro. But let's go to Western Nights. This one's 6 minutes. All of these songs are extremely long, but they don't feel like it, which is crazy. Everything feels like a worship song, like 10 to 12 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. And you're just in that atmosphere that you don't even notice when it's over. You kind of want it to. I wish House in Nebraska was even longer, honestly. I like how this one's starting already. Okay, this is a bad boy.
Sleeping naked when it gets too hot. I watched him show his love. Shades of black and blue. Starting fights at the bar across the street. Like you do.
What?
The neighbors beat on the walls. Warm face first in the bed.
Okay, here she's talking about a little bit of a change of pace. I know that this is a whole story, but I'm not really following it too much now. It'll probably slowly start to piece together for me, or maybe even on my second listen, probably. He's never looked more beautiful on his Harley in the parking lot, breaking into ATM, sleeping naked when it gets too hot. I watched him show his love through shades of black and blue. So I'm thinking she's talking about either domestic violence or violence that she just witnessed out in public from this person. Starting fights at the bar across the street like you do. But that like you do, I wonder, it's making me wonder, who is she talking about? Is she talking about an ex-lover comparing it to her father? Or is she talking to her father comparing it to an ex-lover? I'm confused on that. Let me get a little help from Genius. Oh, Logan is the name. Logan is a violent man, not only starting fights with strangers at bars, but also taking his anger out on Ethel by abusing her. Okay, so that's both of them. The neighbors beat on the walls while I'm face first in the bed. Show me how much I mean to you while I'm lying in these sheets undressed.
If you ask, trouble's always gonna find you, baby. I'm never gonna leave you, baby. Even if you lose what's left of your mind.
Whoa.
'Cause you know I'll be right there beside you.
I love the instrumental to this. I love up here how she talks about the Harley Davidson in the parking lot, you know, the little motorcycle in the parking lot breaking into ATMs, and then down here she's like, trouble's gonna always find you, baby, but so will I. Crying only because I'm happy, hold me across every state line. This seems like a Stockholm syndrome situation. Like, she's so infatuated and in love with this person that she's like ignoring all of the not even red flags, just fundamental human flaws in this person. I'm never gonna leave you, baby, even if you lose what's left of your mind, because you know I'll be right there beside you, riding through all these Western nights. God damn. I feel like that's her little signature. I love that. I need this on vinyl immediately. I don't even care what the rest of it sounds like, bro. I'm so sorry I keep pausing, but whatever. I have a lot to say about these lyrics, and if I don't speak on them immediately, I will low-key forget what I'm trying to say if I talk about it at the end of the song, especially with a 6-minute song. I haven't spoken to my daddy in a long time. I don't want him to worry, always wondering if I'm all right. I feel like a lot of these parallels in this album are gonna be her spiritual father and also like her biological father, and how, you know, she is a preacher's daughter, so those go very hand in hand and kind of become intertwined, and I wonder if she's gonna keep doing that, or if that's what she's even doing.
It keeps getting smaller and smaller. All starved out when the money's paper thin. All that's left are your walls, and you'll die there. I should have known that there's no getting in. Trouble's always gonna find you, baby. It's over, 'cause you know I'll still be right behind you, guiding through all these western nights. Through these western nights. Crying in the light of the TV static. I'll still be alright. Clinging on to you like some love blind addict dog.
Yeah.
Screaming your name past the gas stations, trailing down the interstate. Please don't love how I need you.
Oh, please don't love how I need you.
But one day you and I could be okay.
Dog, this last verse, please don't love how I need you. Like, please don't feed into this. I'm literally delusional and I have Stockholm syndrome and I shouldn't be loving you, but I still do. Please don't love that. And know that one day you and I could be okay. Jesus Christ, man. What a great song, Ethel. I love this track. I feel like this is definitely Ethel Cain, or like the character of Ethel is having a little bit of like back and forth with Stockholm syndrome, essentially. She's very aware of this person's actions and very aware of like who this person is, but is still loving them through everything. And that is just mind-blowing. But what a beautiful track. I love the instrumental of this track. A lot of her outros I've been oh, we have another family tree. Sorry. Another I've been really enjoying. They're just so atmospheric and kind of like, I don't know, it's just such a beautiful ending to all of the songs I've heard so far. But yeah, let's go to the second family tree on the album. The first one was just the intro, I believe.
These crosses all over my body.
Okay, yeah, it's the exact same song.
Remind me of who I used to be.
But why
Give
twice?
myself up to him an offering. Let him make a woman out of me. I'm just a child, but I'm not above violence. My mama raised me better than that.
This was so intentional to put twice on here.
Preacher talks that man demands his silence.
Wow.
And Daddy said shoot first and run and don't look back.
God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro, oh my God. It seems like all of like the men in her life are like she's talking about her dad here. And I feel like this is very intentional to come after American Teenager, House in Nebraska, and Western Nights, based on like what she's talking about within her upbringing and like love in this person, but also like bringing in her father's love at the same time, or conditional love at the same time, and how that is like playing out in this relationship. She repeats, these crosses all over my body remind me of who I used to be. Give myself up to him in offering. Let him make a woman out of me. I'm just a child, but I'm not above violence. My mama raised me better than that. When the preacher talks, talking about her daddy, preacher's daughter, when the preacher talks, that man demands his silence. And daddy says, shoot first, then run and don't look back. What? What did the dad do? Now at this point, I'm like,
Down to the river and bathe me clean.
this is insane. This is insane. Give myself up to him. Up here. We up at the top now. Give myself up to him in offering. Let him wake a woman out of me. But the chorus says, give myself up, but so take me down to the river and bathe me clean. It's like a baptize, but it's also sexual assault. Okay. I'm about to tweak out on this album, bro. I hate when I get like this. Let me just listen to the song, bro. The songwriting is crazy, dog. So heavy, by the way. This is traumatic as shit. Ooh. First it was a Harley. Now put me on the back of your white horse to ride. And we all know the white horses are a sign of purity. And she talks about womanhood and losing that. God, man. I love that little like freaked out out-of-tune guitar. It's like going in and out of tune a little. Is Ethel like queen of reverb? Whoa. Mood switch.
So take me down to the river and bathe me clean.
Wow, these songs are like a full chapter in a book, dude. Like, they're so long, but it takes you on such a journey and a story. Like, I'm really fucking with this, dude. Let you wash all over me. Come on, guitar.
Forgive these bones I've been hiding. And the bones I'm about to leave. Yeah, take me down.
God! Hold on, we're rewinding that part.
Bones I've been hiding.
Is she okay? Like, bitch.
And the bones I'm about to leave. Yeah.
That's so metaphorical. a little gospel right here. Like, it's a different. Wow, bro. I love how she lets it breathe at the end. I love that because it gives you a moment to like reflect on what the hell you just heard, but also still sitting in that emotion and then in the songwriting. Like, I love that. Family Tree, wow, that is just such a good song, and I feel like it's so intentional that she put that here twice, just for how like the extended version, the things that she chose to talk about. It's so good. Okay, I was like, is it playing? I don't know.
Hide me there under the leaves. 9 going on 18.
I love it, that vocal. Ooh, she sounds so good in this one.
About how it ends, guy, I'll make pretend. 'Cause I hate this story where happiness ends and dies with you.
I wonder if she's talking about, she says hide me under, this is like somewhat on her childhood, but she says hide me there under the leaves. Then she says 9 going on 18, like a play on like 13 going on 30. But in the previous songs, we know what she talked about pertaining to her father, and, you know, songs before that pertaining to her lover and sexual assault and sexual abuse. And I wonder if she's saying like, this is like the child in her kind of talking about this situation. 9 going on 18, like the womanhood, like you took my womanhood, I'm now 18, lay it on me, tell me a story about how it ends. When you're still the good guy, I'll make pretend, because I hate this story where happiness ends and dies with you. Like, I'm thinking that she's talking about her dad or that lover again, or both in the same verse.
I'm not happy. I am poison in the water and unhappy.
And she's like, I love, sorry.
A little girl who needs her daddy real bad.
Damn. I thought good guys. I love that she's playing on this gender flip, because I think Ethel Cain is a transgender person in this story, a trans woman in this story. I love that she is kind of flipping the pronouns back and forth throughout this album. When she talks about her childhood and also like her upbringing, you can kind of see like where she was in that place and like where she is now, and reminiscing. She kind of is still saying like, I thought good guys get to be happy, I'm not happy, I am poison in the water and unhappy, little girl who needs her daddy real bad. Like, I just love that subtle detail. And she's like, I need my dad, but you like betrayed me and hurt me.
On my birthday,
Come on, drums.
you watched me dancing right there in the grass. I was too young to notice that some types of love could be bad.
Damn.
Praying I'd be like
Yeah. I think this is about her dad.
and all of the things that you did. I'm tired, still tied to me.
Bleeding whenever you want. Too tired to move. Too tired to leave. that she keeps repeating this vocal. I'm tired of you, still tied to me, bleeding whenever you want, too tired to move, too tired to leave. Down here, I'm tired of you, too tired to leave, I'm tired of you, still tied to me, and then I just want to sleep. She's like, I'm just tired. All of this trauma, all of this turmoil that the person who was supposed to love me most in this world caused me is making me feel exhausted. The thought of these feelings coming back up and the memories of all of this happening to me is exhausting me. And the production is just so good. Can I sleep? She's like begging. God, man. You can see in like this whole storyline how conflicted Ethel is about like her feelings pertaining to her family and her upbringing and her lover and just her life. Like you can definitely see that. It's sort of like she doesn't know how to feel for these people because she loves these people, but like she said, she understands that, you know, some loves can be bad. I like that song sonically, but I think I wouldn't go back to it just based on the lyrics. It's too triggering for me. But who knows? There might be a time that I really need that song. But I did like it sonically, and of course I loved the outro and what she did with the lyrics. We've got a 9-minute song, so let's just jump right in. Jump right in.
You fell in love with America when you were 12 years old.
A little twang.
By 17, you knew you had to see it all. You loved your dad and the love he had for your mother, so you had to get out and go chasing it, so you called.
Is she like running away with the lover that she mentioned? Is that a harmonica? That sounds so good.
I met you there in Texas somewhere on the Thoroughfare.
I love how they sound sonically.
I didn't trust no one, but you said, baby, don't run, I'll take you anywhere. So I hopped right in, out of luck to spend, and at least your truck beats walking. And you said, hey, do you wanna see the West with me? 'Cause love's out there and I can't leave it be. And I said, honey, love's never meant much to me. If you're sure it's what you need.
I can't tell if she's talking to this is definitely the same lover. I think the name was Logan. I need to remember that. But I love this chorus. You said, hey, do you want to see the West with me? Because love's out there and I can't leave it be. But the sound, it literally sounds almost like a, you know, like in Westerns when people have like a little Bonnie and Clyde moment and they kind of like run away in this like rage of love. And I said, honey, love's never meant much to me, but I'll come with you if you're sure it's what you need. Like she's like, sure, yeah. Or he's like, I don't know who is talking to who, but they're kind of getting on the same page about doing this little runaway, I think.
We made off for California.
Yeah, and she mentioned the state lines in another song. I will follow you through. Yeah.
At night in every small town diner, but in these motel rooms I started to see you differently. Oh, 'cause for
I like that in and out, like
since I was a child, I could see a man who wasn't angry, and he said it's been a long damn time since I left Florida. No one left to leave and no one left to love, but now that I met you, I finally know
She could write a book. Like, this could be a movie, dude. This could literally be a movie. This is crazy. She has dialogue in the song. She like, I love her ad-libs and the reverb on them, like, oh. Those vocals blending with this production. These are such Christian rock drums. I love that it keeps going out of tune.
Cause look at what I've got. You might not be my love, but baby, I doubt it. And you said, hey, do you wanna see the worst of me? Cause love's out there, and I can't leave it be.
I love that vocal. And I said, honey. It's very Gaga coded, kind of. Come on, guitar. God, this sounds beautiful, dude. Okay, we still got 3 minutes left of the song and there's no more lyrics left. Yeah, it's like going in and out. Like, I love that. Like, the volume is pitching up and down. Okay. This is so bluesy. What the fuck? It literally sounds like a church jam session. I love this. It's such a different style from all the other songs that we've heard so far. And she's like, it's very bluesy and folky, but she's also like scatting a bit. Like, I could see some horns coming in. It's very jazzy. Ooh. This is such a dope outro. Like, you're just jamming out with your band. Like, honestly, that did not feel like 9 minutes. Once again, I feel like these songs are so atmospheric and like world building that I don't think the length really bothers me much because it's so like potent. Like, you're not really missing a beat. It's not really much filler in the song. So like, you are enjoying like every second of this. Like, I would just put this on and not even realize that it's an hour and 15 minutes long. But I like this little runaway song. This is basically her running away with someone or like falling in love with someone. I don't know if it's someone new or if I don't know if it's the same person, the same guy that was at the beginning of the album, the beginning of the story, Logan. But yeah, she's definitely running away with someone. She's falling in love with someone and she just loves this person. I don't know. That's what I got from that song, but I could be wrong. Let's go to Gibson Girl. Gibson Girl. I love that sound already. She's getting real Western in the second half. I really fuck with it.
You wanna love me right now? You wanna get alone with me?
Now y'all wanna
Get my clothes off and hurt me. Asking me to know how now.
ooh.
You're always sad. Black leather and dark glasses. Pouring another
What?
shake my asses. Cold blooded.
This is like a totally different sound now.
Addicted to the drugs, says he's in love with my body. That's why he's fucking that up.
I love this. Black leather and dark glasses, pouring another while I shake my ass. He's cold-blooded, so it takes more time to bleed? Huh? Obsession with the money, addicted to the drugs. Says he's in love with my body. That's why he's fucking it up. And then he says to me, what does he say?
If it feels good, then it can't be bad. Or it can be immoral in a stranger's life. And if you want it good, downright iconic.
This might be one of my favorites. Hold on, baby, if it feels good, then it can't be bad. Can Ethel catch a break in this story? Like, Jesus Christ, who is this guy now? Like, what is happening, bro? I love this one sonically, though, because, like, the crashings in this, and it's also, like, a very different style that she's been doing in the first half of this album.
You wanna fuck me right now? You wanna see me on my knees? You wanna rip these clothes off and hurt me? Please don't tell me. Just let the lights bleed all over me.
God, man. Okay, so this is a stranger. This is a whole new person. Ugh. Sonically, dude? God, man. This instrumental break, bro. She does that so well in this album. This might be my favorite sonically. Like, the guitar, dog. Where are we going? What the hell? I was in the vibe. You wanna what? What are we doing? I'm scared. That ending was weird though. You wanna love me, you wanna fuck me right now, and then it's just you wanna blank, and then it kind of just abruptly cuts the instrumental short in the entire song. That was my favorite one sonically, and it was very much a sexual song, but it seemed almost like it had this darkness undertone to it. Like, it wasn't a good type of sex. It wasn't, something bad is happening here, and I'm not sure what it is, because it's not really that direct. But considering what we know throughout the album, I don't think this is gonna end well for my girl. Okay, let's go to Ptolemea. Ptolemea? What does that even mean? Is that a word or is that another like Ptolemea? Is that a real word? Am I dumb? Open up the schools, please. What the hell is this? For just $3 a month, you could help a starving YouTuber in need. Go join the family and join that Patreon and save Lauryn King. I can't even fucking seriously do that shit. Okay.
I followed you in. I was with you there. I invited you in. Twice I did. You looked too much.
What? What?
What could I do?
I don't want to listen to this. What is that? We just had a beautiful song. Let me go back to Gibson. Hold on. Hold on. You wanna what? Cause what is this man on this track?
I followed you in.
Oh god, this is freaking me out, bro. It's too loud.
I did. You looked too much.
You love blood too much? What are you doing, sir? Okay, I knew it was something weird going on between them. Maybe it's just like an intense... This is making me very uncomfortable, bro. Ugh, I don't want to listen to it. It's giving me like goosebumps, like in the worst way possible, dude. Ooh, that vocal on the white light. This is actually like my whole body is like, I feel like I'm watching a fucking horror film, bro. Oh yeah, this will be the last time I listen to this song. What?
It's already been done.
What? This literally stop. What is happening to her, bro? I can't tell if they're climaxing or if she's dying. She's like pleading for him to stop. Like, what is... This literally has me on the edge of my seat. I feel like I'm watching like a really good film right now. This is crazy. And it sounds so evil and like dark, dude. Ugh. This whole thing is freaking me out, bro. What is happening to... He's like sacrificing. Okay, let's finish it. What? I don't know what just happened. We went from a beautiful road trip to her meeting this man and them having this like dying love, and then he like, did she just die, dog? Let me look through this outro. Blessed be the daughters of Cain, bound to suffering eternal through the sins of their... I don't even feel like I should be reading this out loud. Like, this feels like Jesus Christ, literally. The sins of their fathers committed long before their conception. Blessed be their whore. Mothers tired and angry, waiting with bated breath in a fairy that will never move again. God. Blessed be the children, each and every one, come to know their God through some senseless act of violence. Blessed be you. He's literally like cursing this girl and like, promise to me by a man who can only feel hatred and contempt towards you. I am no good nor evil, simply I am, and I have come to take what is mine. I was there in the dark when you spilled your first blood. I am here now as you run from me still. Run then, child, you can't hide from me. I wonder if this is like really happening to her, or if this is like her kind of thinking about her dad here, or like this is confusing. Genius. We gotta genius it. Under the influence of Isaiah, new name. Okay, we do have a new name. Isaiah, under the influence of Isaiah's drugs, Ethel begins to hallucinate. She confronts the darkness. The song name is inspired from Alighieri's Divine Comedy, specifically Dante's Inferno. Ptolemea, after is a circle of hell in which... What? It's a circle of hell in which traitorous reside. Maybe this is a reference to Ethel abandoning her family and faith only to be met with a wrath far worse. Okay, so she runs away in this story, meets this guy, goes on this whole like adventure with this guy, falls in love, he gets into a very deep relationship, a very troubling love, and then her ending... Is this real or is she hallucinating? Like, is she hallucinating? I don't know. I have no clue. Genius said so, but like, honestly, I'm freaking lost. Help me out in the comments. This will probably make a lot more sense to me on my second listen, but help me out in the comments. Okay, I just opened up the lyrics for August Underground. It says this song is an instrumental. We're gonna let this one just go straight into Televangelism. August Underground? Yeah, this sounds like a requiem. Well, it wouldn't be a requiem because it's not a bass dead, but this kind of sounds like a funeral, and it's called August Underground, or like a sacrifice almost. Like, I don't know, it's very weird. It's like she's like daydreaming or in a purgatory, like she's not in heaven or hell, but she's like kind of stuck in between them both. Yeah, it's like a little what is this, dude? What is this album, dude? This is so interesting to me. If anyone has a film, or if anyone has like lore, please send it to me, because I'm about to dive into this. Ethel wastes away in the attic of an abandoned shack in the woods of Northern California as Isaiah reveals his truest nature. She accepts her fate and faces the end. The title is a reference to the infamous pseudo-snuff film of the same name. I've never seen the film, but wow. Wow. this like so eerie? So I guess she's like dying here. Oh, the next song doesn't have lyrics either. What? Oh, she just... What? Oh my, freaking out, dog. I genuinely like... I don't know anymore. I'm just gonna let it flow into the next one since they're both instrumentals. Okay. This must be the funeral. This must be like, or like her like... This is an insane story. If this is like the way, I'm gonna go back and like, you know, I've been getting help from Genius here and there, but I'm gonna go back and really like listen to this and find things for myself, because there's so many things I'm missing, dude. Yeah, this is definitely the Televangelism. This is definitely like her ceremony. Because it sounds a lot lighter. It sounds like she's like, I don't know, resting, essentially. Jesus Christ. I love this though. It literally, like, these last two songs literally are scores. Like, this needs to be a short film or just a full film. You could do so much with this plot line, like, it's insane. Why is this making me want to cry though? It's like so peaceful, which is so odd coming from, I mean, I guess it is like the after death, but it's so odd coming from that like intense moment we just had. It feels like she's like resting, and she was saying like, I'm tired. Wow. Wow. And then our next song is Bleached Flies, which I've already heard, but I'm excited to re-listen to it with context of this whole album now. I'm just gonna let it go into Some Bleached Flies, because yeah, it already sounds like the chords a little. Like, where's this story taking me?
Sun bleached flies sitting in the window sill, waiting for the day they escape. What I wouldn't give to be in church this Sunday, listening to the choir so heartfelt, all singing, God loves you, but not enough to save you. So baby girl, good luck taking care of yourself.
Wow, that has so much more meaning after the last three songs.
'Cause that's how my daddy raised me. If they strike once, then you just hit them twice as hard. Bend under the weight that they gave me, then this heart would break and fall as twice as far.
God, this has so much more. It just hits, the lyrics hit a little harder after hearing the last like 4 tracks. Waiting for the day they escape. They talk all about money and how their babies are always changing while they're breathing in the poison of the paint. What I wouldn't give to be in church this Sunday, listening to the choir, so heartfelt, all singing, God loves you, but I'm not enough to save you. So baby girl, good luck taking care of yourself. God, dude, I love that.
It hurts, the less it shows. That's why I can never go back home.
That's why I can never go back home.
And I spend my life.
God, man.
God, I tried, but I think it's about time I put up a fight.
Dang.
They strike once,
That
you
lyric.
just hit 'em twice as hard. But I always knew that in the end, no one was coming. And pray if it's meant to be, then it will be. So I met him there and told him I believe. Saying if it's meant to be, then it will be. I forgive it all as it comes back to me. If it's meant to be, then it will be. It will be. Saying I met him there and told him praying for that house in Nebraska, by the highway out on the edge of town, dancing with the windows open. I can't let go when something's broken. It's all I know, and it's all I want now.
Just let it go to the next song, dude. Just let it fucking go. Oh my god, dude. What do we have next? What do we have next? Y'all. Last song called Strangers.
Then we find that the scriptures also tell us that we have a great promise, that there's a better place for those who
Closing out with prayer.
In your basement, I grow cold, thinking back to what I was always told. Freezer bites your sweet divine, you devour like smoke bovine hide.
I'm sorry I'm not saying much, y'all. I'm
To be good, am I
low-key speechless as shit. Like,
no good? Am I no good? With my memory restricted to a Polaroid.
I tried to be good at am I no good? Like, she was. It all ties in.
When my mother sees me on the side of a milk carton and when Dixie's dairy out, she'll
When Dixie-
cry and wait up for me.
God.
We'll be
So I'm guessing her body was never found.
happier here, 'cause he told me I should
making you feel sick. This is such a beautiful closer, dude. It's like the reflection after all of it. And she's still having these thoughts, like even in like the afterlife. One more time, dude.
Phoned you just to tell you that I made it real far, and that I never blamed you for loving me the way you did while we were torn apart. I would still wait with you there. Don't worry about me and these green eyes, mama, just know that I love you. And I'll see you when you get here.
Are y'all okay? This recommended this. Are y'all alright? Serious question. What a phenomenal job. Let's give it up for ETHEL CAIN, dude. What a freaking debut album. This is unreal, dude. Like, completely unreal. Preacher's Daughter is the debut album of ETHEL CAIN, and it's also the storyline of the character. It was preceded by the singles Gibson Girl, Strangers, and American Teenager. Oh, cool. Those were the singles. That seems accurate. Yeah, especially American Teenager and Gibson Girl. The story centers around 3 generations of women, and it starts with the youngest, the daughter. It's pretty much just a classic American tale. A common theme that I like to write about is intergenerational trauma, things that have been passed down through generations, and how your parents or grandparents' actions can affect you. It's very much about this lineage of women, how all their lives interconnect. Each album focuses on a different woman. That was a spoiler. I haven't heard the other albums. Anyways, we're gonna get off that for a second because I would rather just, but at least I know that little fact now going into the next albums. Wow, what a phenomenal storytelling album. There's so much that I feel like I missed in this video, but it's my first listen. I'm definitely gonna be diving back into this and just diving into ETHEL CAIN as a whole character, because I know Hayden's the artist, but Ethel is the stage name, but also a character that plays into this story. And I wonder how many parallels to her personal life this actually is, because a lot of people, I mean, it gets very crazy, but like some of the topics that she did touch on in this with the religious and generational and family trauma, a lot of us can relate to that. A lot of us have been in some of these situations and, you know, kind of having this difficult relationship with a parental figure and with God and with religion as a whole, feeling like, you know, I was taught all of these things, I grew up this way, but the older you got, the more you strayed away from that faith and away from that trauma into a worse trauma, almost like into your death. You are running from something to lead you right into the end. Just to write something like this is insane to me. Like, I could never write something like this. This is insane. Your brain, this isn't A House in Nebraska, dog. A House in Nebraska. Oh, I cannot wait to replay that one immediately. I don't think I will ever be able to listen to that Ptolemea whatever song again. That one completely shook me to my core. But yeah, ETHEL CAIN, this is a beautifully written story, very traumatic, but just very real and raw and honest and polarizing. It makes you want to find out what happens to Ethel. It makes you want to dive into the story a little longer. I honestly want this album. I was going into this album like, oh my god, an hour and 15 minutes. What? Girl, I could have did 2 hours of this. I need a film. This is on the same level as like a Good Kid, Mad City Kendrick Lamar with storytelling. This is absolutely unreal, and I'm definitely getting this vinyl. But yeah, thank you to every single person on the channel that has recommended this album to me since forever, I feel like. Such a good recommendation. I'm definitely gonna be tapping into her other albums. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for recommending this. YouTube babies, Patreon saw this first and uncut, so if you want some of that access, go join the family over there. And you also have access to our Discord. Super fun. We have event channels, temporary channels. Just go check it out. It's super dope, super cool, great community. Go follow my socials, and if you're even thinking about subscribing, you're already here, so you might as well stay for a while. Love you guys. Goodbye. Okay, for Patreon, we're listening to Punish.